Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our card of the day is the Hermit from the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is such an amazing deck, you have to check it out. I will drop a link in the description box for you below. There is wisdom in listening to the silence. Alone is not the same thing as lonely. Look, a witch sits in a clearing in the midst of the dark woods. The only light comes from the bonfire in front of her. She is sitting cross-legged, her hat and brim to one side and her black cat on the other. Her eyes are closed, but she is clearly meditating or listening, not sleeping. An owl is perched on a branch nearby. The mood is serene and quiet. You can tell that she is alone by choice, perhaps permanently, perhaps only for a night or two. There are times when you can only hear yourself think by removing yourself from the world for a bit. Maybe you need to take some time by yourself. Maybe you need a break from relationships or hectic jobs or anything else that involves people and noise. Maybe you just need to take a moment here and there to sit and be still. The Hermit reminds us that being alone is not the same thing as being lonely. And sometimes the best way to heal or learn or grow is to do it by ourselves in silence. The Hermit is a good indication that this is a time for you to be alone for a while. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. If life is so hectic that you can't seem to hear your own thoughts, perhaps you need a little peace and quiet. You don't necessarily have to go off into the woods. Maybe just turn off the phone and the computer for a few hours. The Hermit reminds us to stop and be quiet so we can listen to our own inner voice, which often gets lost in the noise of the rest of the world. Look, if you're questioning romance, then the answer may be that now isn't the time for that. Sometimes what we really need is solitude and time to be fully present with ourselves. Focus on yourself. Practice self-love, self-respect. Put yourself first. If you would like a more detailed reading, please go to my website at www.conjureknits.com. I offer several different styles of readings. Just click on one of the links at the top of the page. I hope to talk to you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.